You're an idiot, Dallas. 12th Meeting. One of the scouts came back today with a disturbing report. He claimed that he had seen the enemy abducting various beasts from the caves north of Carville. Demons, giants, and specters were just some of the ones he mentioned. Of course, the Kin are no strangers when it comes to experimenting on creatures, but the scale here is much larger than anything they've done in the past. Robert seems concerned, but not surprised. As the tide of this war turned, he always said they would try new methods to regain the advantage. An emergency council was called, and it was agreed that this be considered a priority threat. Robert has redirected many of our scouts to investigate further and try to work out where the Kin are taking these beasts. 19th Benneth. It's been over a month since the first abductions were sighted, and in the time since we've heard very little. However, that changed today as new reports came in. They're fucking. Interestingly, these reports came not from our own scouts, but from a group of sailors. The Kin have been terrorizing most of the major shipping routes as of late, and the sailors have been having to brave the more treacherous waters to avoid them. While navigating the rarely traveled northern seas, they spotted an unmapped group of islands to the east. They claimed that one of the islands was the home of a large fortress, one built in the distinct architecture of the Kin. However, what was most interesting was what they saw on the shores of the island: demons. A small scout force has been sent out to verify the reports. In the meantime, we prepare for battle. 32nd Benneth. The scout force has returned, and there is now no doubt. This island is what we've been looking for. Robert has issued a call to arms, and the force is being prepared for an assault on the island. Much remains uncertain, however. Although our scouts have verified that this island is where the abducted beasts are being taken, we still have no idea what the Kin are doing with them. Looking at the previous experiments of the Kin, it's possible that we will face some new foes when we arrive. 4th Raktuber. We expect to reach the island tomorrow morning, and I can feel the fear in the air. Our people are more than familiar with the Kin at this point, but to look in the eyes of our enemy is still as terrifying as ever. Not for me, though. We fight beside Robert the Strong, one of the finest heroes humanity has ever seen. With him on our side, I know we will be victorious, so we now make our final preparations for tomorrow comes war. Hey Dallas, I found a book. I found an old diary nearby. It mentions a battle that took place here involving Robert the Strong. Robert the Strong? He spent most of his life fighting the Dragon Kin. Does this mean it's true? Did they really create the dragons? I guess we'll never know, though. Robert the Strong's gone. We've reached a dead end. Not necessarily. Robert the Strong might not be as dead as you think. What do you mean? Robert the Strong is still alive. He's been reincarnated as a cat named Bob. Ellipsis? Just think once before you speak, please. I'm serious. Why would I lie about this? Well, I'm definitely not convinced, but let's say you're telling the truth. How can a cat help us? I have an amulet that lets me talk to cats. I can use it to ask Bob what he knows. This is all very confusing. You must go find this cat of yours. I need to sit down and clear my head of all this weirdness. Very well. I shall return once I've learnt more, and you stop sounding like a professor. There he is! Bob was just telling me about your dungeon.
That's right. Before we get into that, though, about that thing I mentioned.
Ah, yes. That amulet of yours is very useful, but it has limitations. I can use my power to grant you the ability to talk to cats even when you are not wearing it. Very few humans are ever given this power, but you've proven yourself to be a friend to feline kind.
I'm very honored.
Excellent. Prepare yourself.
You feel a strange tingling as the Sphinx casts her enchantment upon you.
All done. Now, what is it you need my help with?
You were hoping you could hypnotize Bob again so we can learn more about his past?
What is it you wish to learn?
It's about that dungeon. I believe that it was once visited by Robert the Strong. I want to know what he did while he was there.
I'm afraid I will be of little help here. All I can do is hypnotize Bob. I can't enter his mind and choose which memory to view.
Enter his mind. What are you thinking, Orthon? I once entered the mind of a guy called Cyresis to confront some personal issues of his. The Oniromancer on Lunar Isle helped me do it. Maybe she can help us now. Okay, I'll join you there. That's going to be a long walk on these paws. Hello, Oniromancer. Hello there. What do you want to talk about? Bob's memories, please. Hello again, Orthon. The Oniromancer and I were just discussing what our perfect Sunday would be. I didn't know you two knew each other. Also, how can you speak to cats?
You know it's really not that hard. You just need a bit of magic on your side. Anyway, Bob and I go way back.
Huh. Small world. So, what was it you wanted? Why can't I keep a straight voice? We need to unlock Bob's memories from his old life as Robert the Strong. We were hoping that we could use a shared dream. Well, we've never actually done a thank you for the follow, WL Raider66. Well, we've never actually done a shared dream between a human and a cat before, but it shouldn't be any different. You'll just need another potion of shared dreaming. Would you like to remind you how to... Ready, Bob? Ready when you are, Orthon. Yay, let's go. Talk to Bob. Not Bob. Hello. Who are you? Well, one thing's for sure, I'm definitely not Bob. Okay, so who are you then? I just told you, I'm not Bob. Well, this is confusing. These dreams usually are. So, not Bob, why are you here? You tell me, it's your mind we're in right now. We're here to recover Bob's lost memories from his life as Robert the Strong. Do you think you can help us? I suppose I can. This barrier represents the divide between Bob the Cat and Robert the Strong. The memories you seek are right here, on the other side of the barrier. So all we need to do is get through the barrier. Going through the barrier will give you access to Robert's memories, but only while you're in the dream. As soon as you leave, you'll forget them again. So how can we permanently unlock them? Destroying the barrier, of course. Head through the barrier and defeat the Guardian. That should do the trick. Defeat the Guardian? I'm no good at combat. I'm a cat. Good thing this is a shared dream, then. Doesn't have to be you that defeats him. Looks like it's up to me, then. Wish me luck. Good luck, Orthon. Pass through Energy Bow. That's disorienting. Chancy. Alright, we did it. Oh, Kim's not feeling well? Yeah, I kinda knew that. I remember! Lithgrin, the Dragonkin, the vaults! Robert, I should have known that this would be your doing.
It's over, Dragonkin. The island is ours. You have lost.
Lost. This is no more than a minor setback. The work we have done here will see the end of your kind. You are too late to stop it. And what work might that be? Our new weapon. One that will bring a swift end to humanity. I'd love to be able to show you, but I'm afraid I have more pressing matters. Like dying, perhaps? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Alas, I'm afraid that I won't be the one that dies today.
We'll see about that.
Yes, we will. For this is where it begins.
No, this is where it ends.
Ivers! You will pay for that. Dragon key. What is that?
What is that? Looks like some sort of key. For these doors, I assume.
Should we open them?
No. That Dragonkin mentioned a weapon. One that could destroy us all. Better something like that remains hidden. For now.
How are you doing, Bob? I've got a lot to take in and understand, but I'm okay. So do you have all of your memories back now? Yes and no. I now have my old memories, but there are so many of them. I can't quite piece them all together yet. I need them to properly work things out. However, one thing that I do remember clearly is that battle. I also remember what happened next. So what did happen?
After the battle, myself, Tristan, and Kimura split the key into 4 pieces. We vowed to ensure that the Dragonkin would never recover them and to only return once the war was won.
But you never did?
No, in the end, we went our separate ways. Of the 4 pieces, Kimura took one, Tristan took another, and I took the final 2. Kimura eventually boarded a ship for lands to the far west, never to be seen again. She took a key piece with her. Tristan passed his piece on to his descendants. They lived in the city of Saranthium, where Varrock now stands. Perhaps the Varrock Library has some record of them. I hid one of my pieces in the most unlikely of places, an abandoned Dragonkin fortress. You'll find the fortress on a snow-covered island northwest of Reclaka. The final piece I took to Karamja. I hid it in an ancient temple on the south coast of the island.
Fuck you, Bob. Sounds like I have a fair amount of work to do.
With the Dragonkin long gone, the vault should be safe to open. That said, you should